Pretzel was a fighter from the very beginning. She was really strong, you know, she had a tremendous will to live. She and her two siblings were dumped at a shelter within hours, literally, of their birth. They were still wet from amniotic fluid when the people dropped them off. People just said, oh, well, we just don't want you. We're just going to take you in and ask them to be put to sleep. But the people at the shelter said, you know, well, no, they have a chance. You know, just because they're not perfect doesn't mean they can't have a chance at a happy life.
I feel like they can actually make it. They deserve to at least try.
You know, they were only 2.5, 3 ounces. I mean, but screaming their lungs out, hungry, you know, they were normal kittens when it comes to appetite and everything else. They did pretty well. Pretzel fits her perfectly. Her little back legs were completely twisted in. I mean, she was just kind of a twisted mess. It looked like somebody had just taken a bunch of parts, kitty parts, and put them in a can and shook them up and, you know, rolled them out, and I mean, nothing was where it was supposed to be.
Taking a video. See, Mom's taking our video. Pretzel. You girls know your names, huh? See, oh, look at you. Look at you, how cute you are. Pretzel. Oh, hi, Pretzel. Where you going, Curly Sue?
Curly Sue took a turn for the worse. She'd kind of been going downhill for a few days. She was always much smaller. It was so strange because I was still bottle feeding them, and I looked in the carrier and it was over in just a matter of a couple of seconds. She must have just had a massive heart attack. Losing her sister was hard on her because they were very, very bonded. But Pretzel's just always a very happy. She knows there's nothing wrong with her. She has no clue that she's different than any other cat.
I was looking at cats to adopt. I, of course, never really crossed my mind to have a cat that wasn't completely able-bodied. And I actually watched Pretzel's video on YouTube that Laura had made, and I just fell in love with her. The first time I met Pretzel, it was kind of a weird experience because she's so shy. But instead of kind of turning me off to it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need this cat even more now. Like, I just want to take care of her, and I want to make her feel safe and loved. And she's the biggest lover. She's so sweet and affectionate. You know, it's been almost like a really worthwhile challenge having her. My favorite thing that Pretzel does is every morning I get woken up by her rubbing my face with her face.
Oh, thank you.
Until I had Pretzel, I really didn't understand what it was like to have an animal that really, really needs you. Everything was hard to figure out. And every time I kind of like overcame one of those hurdles was really rewarding. And it's made us like a little team.
She found the perfect home. I mean, she really did. Her mom is the hero. We did it for a short time, but her mom has devoted her life to taking care of this cat. God willing, Pretzel will have a long, long life. She's earned it.